In this video, I'm going to show you how two-column notes look. I'll talk in class myself more about the why and reasons for doing it. Right here in this video, I just want to show you how it's supposed to look. So as we always do, we read, we highlight, looking for evidence, and we write margin notes that go with the evidence. The only difference is now instead of writing notes directly in the document, whether it's a PDF or a Google Doc, we're going to be writing our margin notes and putting our best evidence into two-column notes. And I'll always put those two-column notes for you to write in directly into your classwork packet. One quick note before I show you, if you have a quick note like this, where you're noticing some repetition or maybe just a quick thought, like a prediction or a question you want to ask, you can still type it right into the PDF or into the article itself if you'd like with a comment. But for any big notes like characterization or conflict note in fiction, or if you're reading a nonfiction text, a big note like a topic note or a claim note, any of those margin notes are now going into your two-column notes. Let's see how it looks. So right here, I've got some evidence. This is from chapter 1 of The Giver, where it shows that the community is giving a lot of very strict orders, and the citizens, including Jonas, are very quickly following all the rules. I think this is really great evidence to describe the community as really kind of strict and overbearing. Here's two-column notes. This is it. So it starts with the title, and then you'll see two columns. The column on the left says, it says, it being the text. It says, this column is your evidence. So I put my best evidence from the text right in here, chunked evidence. I actually have two pieces of evidence, right? 1, 2. And you'll notice they're chunked, they're short, only a few words each. And I have page citations that go with them, right? So I know what page that was on. It helps yourself and your teacher. Then on the right is this column saying, I say. That's what your analysis is, your reasoning, your interpretation of the evidence. What's the big idea there? I've written a characterization note with the slate tag. Again, we'll talk more about this later. Slate and all these other things. Right now, I just want you to see how two columns look. And I've written my characterization note. The community is strict and the citizens obey the rules. I uppercased the A and the E in slate because I think this note corresponds to the actions and the effects on others. Anyway, that's how it looks. You got your evidence on the left and your matching note on the right. You'd read the entire section, and for fiction, you'd finish with like a theme note. And for nonfiction, like right here, if you're done reading an entire text, you would write your author's claim note. So here's how your two-column notes might look if you've read an entire passage and filled out your two columns, right? Evidence on the left. This is for that article, Are Our Nation's Treasures in Danger? Your topic notes on the right. Visitors are putting national parks in danger. Then I got a couple more claim notes, right? More evidence I've gathered along the way. There's two pieces of evidence right here. A claim note that goes with it over here. Oh, here's another big idea I found through the text right here. Evidence note. And then it finishes with my author's claim note at the end. I kind of synthesize, I add up my notes, my ideas throughout the whole text, and I put it down in 2 sentences. This kind of captures the full author's claim for a nonfiction text. So again, we'll talk more about strategies for reading fiction, nonfiction. How do I write an author's claim? What's slate? All that stuff will come later. Right here, right now, I just wanted you to see how two-column notes are supposed to look before you use it yourself.